today I'm going to show you a couple of the new features being rolled out in the summer 2022 release for Salesforce. The first feature I'll be showing you will be the new dynamic related list single component you'll find in Lightning App Builder. For this example, I will be putting the component on our contact record page. This is just a regular contact record, and below there is a regular related list single that is for opportunities. Notice that this doesn't have much description and it shows you just all of the opportunities, but we would like to filter off of specific fields on these opportunities. For this example, I would like to only be displaying opportunities that are filtered by amount and by the specific close date. In order to do that, we're going to navigate to the Lightning App Builder and use two dynamic related list singles. Just real quickly, I'm going to show you how the regular related list single, it does not have that many options to customize, which is why the dynamic related list single is going to be a huge game changer. Okay, we'll go ahead and drag the dynamic related list single beneath our regular related list single. We're going to select our opportunity object and we're going to customize the label. I'm going to set this label to opportunities with an amount greater than 10,000 since that's what we're going to be filtering on. There are two list types that you can choose from, tile and list. We're just going to use list. And below that, we can select which fields we would like to show. Because I'm filtering on the amount field, I'm just going to only display the opportunity name and the amount. Next, we can then sort our list based on any field we want. I'm going to go ahead and choose opportunity name and just set the order to be ascending. After that, we're going to add the list filter. We want to display opportunities with an amount greater than 10,000, so we're going to filter on the amount field and select greater than, and then enter 10,000. After that, we're done creating our first dynamic related list. Notice that it just shows us our label. It doesn't really show us any sample data, but that'll just show on the actual record page once we save. Now I'm going to add an additional dynamic related list to display all of the opportunities that have a close date from this year. Again, we're going to choose opportunities and set the label to opportunities closed this year. I'm going to go ahead and choose the fields to display. I'm going to remove the amount field and add the owner full name field. And this time we're going to sort on the owner full name field and choose ascending order again. Our filter is going to be on the close date field and only display opportunities where the close date is this year. Okay, we're done setting up that dynamic related list. Again, it'll just show you the label we created, but once we save and go back to the record page, we'll see our actual data. Okay, so our first one is our regular related list single with all three of our opportunities on it. Below that are our opportunities with an amount greater than 10,000. It's also sorted by opportunity name. And then below that are our opportunities closed this year, which are also only two of the opportunities, but they are sorted off of the owner full name. Next, I'm going to be showing you the flow test feature. Here is a simple record-triggered flow that updates a custom checkbox field whenever an opportunity is changed to closed won. Once our flow is saved, we can create and run our test. To create a test, we're going to click Create, and then we're going to label our test. After labeling, we'll then set the initial triggering record. I'm going to choose an opportunity that I know isn't closed won yet, just so I don't have to really change any of the data on this page. Next, we're going to set the updated triggering record, which on this page, I'm just going to change the stage to closed won. After that, we have to set the assertions for the test. The first assertion I'm going to make is that the flow will be successful, which means that the checkbox is going to be marked as true. The second assertion is not going to be successful, so I'm going to set the checkbox as still false. We'll add an error message along with that, and then after that, we're going to save. Now we're going to actually run our test. Our first assertion shows as success, as it should, since the checkbox was actually marked as true, which is what the flow is supposed to do. The second assertion shows as failed because the checkbox did not equal true, while in the flow it does equal true. Selecting all details shows more details about the flow interview, and this kind of looks a lot like the debug flow feature found in Flow Builder. The dynamic related list and the flow test features are just a couple of the helpful new features that came out of the Summer 2022 release. If you're interested in seeing more highlights, read our Summer 2022 release blog post. If you're interested in implementing these new features into your Salesforce organization, contact DB Services and we'll help you automate and customize your Salesforce org. Thank you.